Hey, Prosex. About 15 or so years now. Hey, SG. I'm so glad that you found our stream. Thanks for the follow, man. We like follows a lot. If you guys haven't followed, make sure you hit that follow button for us. And you get a notification next time we go live. You can check out more art. 6 a.m. Oh shit, man. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. over here. Hopefully I won't be up till 6, but oh, I don't know. We have a pretty good stream going right now. We got 300 people here. We've got a nice lively chat. We've got some nice wispy hair being drawn. Things are going good. Hey, that's awesome, Lugana, that you noticed that. It's sometimes less is more, and I find that a lot of Dota sets, they just go overboard with all this fantasy stuff on them, and the way that I've created characters and designed characters always is to have a really strong, unified design across the model that works together really well. So every little bit I thought out on how it mimics other parts of the model and how it fits together with the colors and with the model itself. And then on top of that, actually give the model a little bit of a backstory. The second you give a model a bit of a story, or a character I should say, a little bit of a story, you know, it's just that much more interesting, and people can even fill out the blanks on some things that you might have added to the model that could open up, you know, to the ideas of people on a story that they can create for themselves, even after the base design and base story that is set for the character or the set. Switch, we are not doing that. Actually, that's something that we're joking around with the Dota Cinema guys, and actually all the announcers and even Dota Cinema guys, but mostly all the announcers. They're like, you know, what kind of set would you want? You know, if you were to have a set made for you guys, and almost every single one of them wanted their like hanging balls, huge balls on you know whatever character they were talking about. And then I think the Dota Cinema guys wanted the balls to actually be dragging behind the models. It's like, why does everybody want hanging balls on these characters? I don't get it. Hey, Pufo, I can't say your name, man, but thanks so much, man. Appreciate the support. That's awesome. I forgot nipples. Yes, somebody already mentioned the nipples, but I tell you what I think happened. I think that the nipples are hiding behind this little patch of hair. That is not very. I haven't drawn like the actual hair on there. It's kind of like being hidden by the material a little bit when I rendered it, so I need to paint a little bit more of the hair in here. But I think it's just covered up from looking at the in-game model of it. So maybe once we're in here, we'll be able to hide this effect. We'll make a chest hair layer and we'll kind of like, whoa, this is running really slow. Let me purge my Photoshop. Purge. Okay. Still dragging ass, but I'll start painting some more of the hair back in here. At least some of the highlights for it. And we'll do it across the board way better. Actually, I think I have a color pass for it in here somewhere. There it is. So we grab this section here of this mask. And we hide that because we don't need it. And we'll work to paste the other chest part area. Okay. We'll do maybe a lighten. And we almost have that instant hair in there with some Photoshop trickery. And then we just erase this nasty stuff over here. And kind of blend in the hair a little bit into the dark area over here. Well, okay. And we don't want the flag part either. Well, let's go to our other passes over here for our color stuff. So, and we go back to our other path. I have so many layers on this shit. I'm just gonna delete that. Oh crap, we're in the wrong layer. Here we go. Okay, down here. Trim this down to about 30%, and we'll kind of like delete a bit more into it. Because he's supposed to be shadowed on this side anyways. We don't want it everywhere, but there's a little bit more of that fuss in there. And then blur highlights on top of that on a screen layer. So brush. Let me just go back in here and kind of start highlighting. Oh, we're on color, that's why. Whoa, way too strong. We're highlighting some of these guys again. And we'll have to do a better job than this, because it's kind of crappy, but I get the idea. And put our effects back on, and it starts to look a little bit better. So we'll just keep doing that and keep adding little highlights to the fuzzy chest. And maybe add a little bit of the nipple, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Yes, of course it was Shannon that was talking about the balls, of course. Oh crap, I moved the chat, sorry. Oh Jesus, does it go up or down? Is it up or down? I don't know. Okay, I think that's correct, sorry. Messing with the... how did I make the chat up here like that? I'm using this capture window. So I have the chat off screen, and then I'm capturing everything except black from that screen, and then I have that on a separate layer on my Open Broadcaster software. Hello Palacios. Any chance for a collab? You're talking about for a set? Because if it's for a set, it'd have to be later down the line, because I have like 4 or 5 things that I'm trying to work on at the moment. So I'm stacked for sets and for current projects, along with keeping the live workshop updated and running it. But yeah, I mean, just hit me up if you want any feedback, or you want to bounce ideas off me. I'll gladly help you, you know, in that respect. and maybe later down the line an actual collab. But yeah, at the moment I can't start new projects with new people, unfortunately. I've been really bad about streaming consistently because I've been so busy with, like I said, my hard drives. I lost 4 hard drives 2 months ago. So I've been playing catch up after that happened. So I'm trying to finish this set off, and starting early next year in January, I'm gonna be streaming twice or 3 times a week, and I'll have the actual streaming schedule working. Well, it's actually working. I just haven't been able to use it because I've been so busy. But if you guys go to liveworkshop.com. Here we go. This stream schedule here, I'm gonna eventually make a really nice one with an actual calendar and screenshots for the show that's gonna be actually aired that day or whatnot. But for now, this actually works. So starting at the early January, I'm gonna start using this, and you'll be able to see, you know, this is weekly, all the days for shows, and you'll be able to set a reminder for the show that you want to watch. So you get an email letting you know that the show's gonna start in 10:30 or an hour time. You can set that in the settings of the website, and you'll get a notification. So that'll be the best way for you guys to get a reminder and catch the shows live. But that'll be really cool. So yeah, starting early in the year, twice or 3 times a week is the goal. No, sir. I let me see the money. Puftawao. I will be making a load screen version for this. That'll be on the Dota store, hopefully. And after that, I'm gonna be selling prints of this piece on 19 by 10 or 19 by 7.5, I think this piece is gonna be once I finish it. And I'll also make different versions, a vertical version of it with the lens, closer to his head, and this one closer to his head, and a little bit more cropped in too. So there'll be a couple of flavors for it, I think. And those will be on photo glossy professional art print paper that I do myself here in my house. So that'll be earlier in the year, next year. E4 Desert, man, stop trying to haggle people for $4, man. It's 75% off. You should be buying like 3 of them yourself. Superlatives, yes, absolutely. I'm talking to them about it, and there's gonna be a workshop that I'll be able to sell Dota related stuff, so they get a cut. And if that takes too long, then I'll talk to them about doing it off the live workshop, and obviously giving them their cut too. So it's in the works. But I think it'll be cool. What is this little wisp thingy? I'm not sure what side this is on. A lot of layers going on now for the hair. Getting easy to get lost in here now. Palacios, you can just, there's a contact button at liveworkshop.com. The top right is the contact button. So you can just email me through that, and I'll respond to your email. Or you can send me a private message on the forums at liveworkshop.com. Either one, I'll respond to either. Shark Soul, usually between $40 and $80 for the prints. Depends on what it is and how big the print is. I'm actually gonna be in Sacramento for Sac Anime, selling some prints. If anyone's from Sacramento, make sure you drop by. Say hello. Oh, and like his hair? Oh, you mean the top part to the bottom? Well, because we haven't done the bottom part yet. We've just been doing the little stringies on the top. And we haven't really done the stringies for the bottom part down here yet. But also, this bottom part of the beard is going to be more out of focus. Because the part in focus is this part right here. And then it goes out of focus, and then really blurred, and really blurred. So yeah, we need to make some more stringies that give us that flow that you're talking about to the rest of the beard, without the color correction layers, of course. Is this set inspired from the movie 300? No, I think somebody already tried to do that. They actually made him like they gave him the helmet, you know, from like 300 and everything, and the lance and it. Yeah, they already did that, and now they want to just do the movie version. Alrighty, 4 man, thanks for dropping by, dude. We'll see you next time. I hate that the erase button is right next to my blur button. We're gonna save a different version of this, so we have another backup. Oh, there goes another 100 megs. Oh my, 3:20 in the morning. Even add more detail to the eyes. Get really greedy. Have a little bit of the hair come out of his ears. You mean like actual like dogs have hair inside their ears? Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, man. Let's try it out. There you go, man. Oh, I know, Gorg. That pixel grid is so annoying. I thought I disabled it a while ago, actually. What the hell is the pixel grid? I forget. Where the hell is it? Never find this goddamn thing. Oh, it's in extras? Not even the options. There it is. I don't know why that shit goes back on. That damn pixel grid. Yeah. Thanks, man. I'm sure I'll forget and we'll come back on eventually for Photoshop being a jerk. Hey, Static. No, I met Gabe at TI3 back in... When was TI3? July? Okay, Palacios, I'll take a look at the email tomorrow, okay? And I'll shoot you an email back. August? Yeah, okay. Seems like it just passed, man, and it's already half a year almost. Can't wait for TI4. Static, no, I don't have a lot of programming skills whatsoever. As far as my programming thing goes, it's like really basic HTML stuff that I did for the website, but I had to hire a couple guys to do the really hard stuff for the menus to create, you know, like all the back-end submission things to update the website. But yeah, I had to learn quite a bit to get the website up and running by myself first. You're welcome, Palacios. Alright, where were we? We're making Wispies. Yeah, Parrot, I agree, man. It was a really good idea to get the hair coming out of the ear. Thanks for that. Alright, Palacios, thanks, man. Thanks for the follow also. Static. I'm not crazy into anime, but there is some animes that I do enjoy a lot. Just because, I mean, there's some really cool stuff. It's just that I'm a lot more picky about it. But you know, like Ghost in the Shell and it's really amazing art and a great story. So those are really cool. That's Sacramento. You picked up a Surface Pro 2? I've never messed with that at all, man. Very portable, I guess. That's cool. Hey, Themester. Yeah, man, it totally was. That was me working on it over there a little bit. And here's the full set promo art for it that I'm working on right now. Oh, that's cool, man. I wish I had worked on it longer. I didn't really sit too long at the tables working on stuff. I was usually working the tables, or not the computers, but the actual tables where we're giving away the prints, or the machines, or letting the other artists sculpt away. Yeah, man, we had groups of people come. Well, actually, the lineups were huge because we were giving away items, you know, with the scanning guns and everything. But every now and then, some dude would show up with like 10 badges in his hands, and I'll be like, "Dude, did your friends make you come down here because they're watching a game?" They're like, "Yeah, I lost the draw." And that happened like a good 5-6 times to me. Just people coming with like 10 badges, like, "Oh man, really?" And we scanned them all because we were nice about it. Yeah, I'm sure the pro guys had a huge lineup too. And the voice actors, oh my god, that lineup was the craziest out of all of them. Who knew?